Mr. Britton?
Yes?
Dave Staff.
Oh, come in, Stafford. I've been expecting you. And you're everything I expected. Do you think you can help?
I've sold everything from watered stock to gold bricks.
In this case, Mr. Stafford, you're going to have to sell yourself to a whole town called North Fork.
All you said in your letter was that the railroad was putting in a spur. And...
That's correct. It's either coming here or to North Fork. Your job will be to see that it doesn't go to North Fork.
By ingratiating myself with the townspeople?
That's the general idea. I prefer you didn't use your gun. But if necessary...
Thank you.
Come spring, the town council of North Fork will choose someone to go talk to the railroad people for them. I'd like that someone to be you.
Mr. Britton, the people of North Fork just got themselves a representative.
Snow's all gone.
Yeah, sure is a favoring wind.
Due east.
You've got a good wind finger, Mark. What does due east mean?
Spring rain's coming on?
That's right. There is a new storm brewing.
You sure know a lot about a lot of things.
Well, you will too, son, when you get to be an old man like me. Morning, Mark. Lucas. Morning, Dave.
Hi, Mr. Stafford.
Hi. Buy yourself a ranch yet? I haven't found the right parcel yet. You know, when you're planning on settling in a town, buying yourself a spread's a pretty important decision to make. But I must have talked to most everybody here in North Fork about it. Care for a cup of coffee? You just read my mind. People around here don't usually warm up to strangers, Dave. But they sure have taken a liking to you. I like people. People like me. It's, sort of catching, I guess. You know, Lucas, I got a lot of faith in this town. And that railway spur should really boom our cattle shipments.
When you get to Yuma, you'll convince those railroad men that we should get the spur instead of Center City.
Now, hold on now, Mark. The council won't decide that till tomorrow. Anyway, I think Dave here's the best choice. He already knows some of those railroad people. Well, if they do send me, I'll want the benefit of your thoughts, Lucas. We're all interested in what's best for North Fork.
You bet, Mr. Stafford. Best for North Fork and worst for Center City.
After due consideration, we've decided that our interests can best be served by a man who's already got his stake planted here in North Fork, Lucas McCain.
You're going to Yuma, Paul.
Congratulations, Lucas.
Thanks, John.
Dave, you were our second choice. We carefully weighed your previous dealings with the railroad people. I'm just sorry we haven't known you as long as we have, Lucas.
That's all right, John. I understand. I'm sorry, Dave. There's nothing to be sorry about. You should be happy that the townsfolk have so much faith in you. Thanks.
We're all with you, Lucas. Here, you'll need these surveys when you get to Yuma. Take good care of them, huh?
I will. Let's see.
Paul?
Huh?
When we get that railroad spur here in North Fork, that'll mean that you'll ship your cattle by train, won't it?
Yes, why?
Well, then I can go with you. I haven't been on a train since I was a kid.
That's a long time ago, isn't it? You probably can't remember that far back. You know, son, we don't have this spur yet. I'm going to have to do an awful lot of selling to bring it here. And if I do, it'll still take a long time to build.
Lucas, how about some coffee to celebrate?
What?
And some sarsaparilla for Mark.
Oh, boy!
I'll call.
3 aces to pair for it.
This just isn't your day, Dave.
Can't change the spots on them if they aren't there.
Same game, gentlemen.
Where do you plan to buy your livestock, Dave?
Well, I saw some good stock down in Texas I could have for a price. As soon as I close the deal on my ranch, I'll have them shipped in.
Excuse me, Marshal. I'm a lawyer, Marcus Trimble. I just got off the stage from Santa Fe.
I'm Micah Torrance. This is our banker, John Hamilton. What can we do for you, Mr. Trimble?
Well, gentlemen, a few weeks ago, I was sitting in the hotel at Santa Fe when Wade Joyner was shot.
Oh, one thing about outlaws shooting each other, it saves our marshals a lot of work.
Well, Joyner was practically gunned in my lap. He paid me to take his last will and testament. This is it.
Most guns don't have time to leave a will.
Well, Joyner left $500. Now, I have to be sure that it's delivered to the rightful heir.
You mean he left money to someone here in North Fork?
All $500. And I had some trouble locating the man mentioned here in the will. It's a man named Lucas McCain.
Lucas McCain?
Let me see that. Well, now, gentlemen, I am a stickler for detail. There were 4 witnesses who heard every word that Joyner said. They're all reputable citizens. Their signatures are right there. Of course, you may check the document if you care to, but I assure you it's bona fide through and through.
Little guy in the other room really dropped some news just now.
Like what, Phil?
Wade Joyner left Lucas McCain $500.
Wade Joyner, the train robber?
Same guy.
Lucas McCain? Why would he leave him money?
Are you sure? Absolutely. The will's plastered with signatures.
Lucas McCain.
Just shows you can never tell about people.
I hope this news doesn't get back to Yuma.
What do you mean?
Wade Joyner held up a lot of trains in his time.
Yeah, that's right. That's not going to help Lucas to sell the rail spur.
That's for sure.
Deal me out. I'm going to talk to Hamilton and Micah.
Hey, you think he should?
Well, I sure do. I got a lot of cattle. I'm not sure Lucas is the man to send to Yuma now.
I'm still showing 310s, Dave.
Full house.
Looks like your luck is changing.
Seems so.
Wade Joyner must have known you. It don't make sense a man leaving money to somebody you don't know.
But we knew each other, Mark. Don't you think I'd remember him?
Well, then why'd he leave you all his money?
That's what we're in town for, to find out.
Well, one thing, Paul. You're always saying how we're short on cash. I guess we can sure use $500.
Mark, money's nothing but paper and green ink. The thing that gives it value is how it's earned. Now, an outlaw's money is never earned. It's not the kind we want.
Want me to go get Micah?
Yes, son, you do that. I'll be over at Mr. Hamilton's.
Drink up, McCain.
No, thanks.
In memory of our old pal Wade.
Take your bottle.
Any man good enough to ride with Wade Joyner is good enough to drink with me. What's the matter? You too good to drink our whiskey?
There's your bottle.
Should have done that, McCain.
You dirty folk!